Class of 2016 invited family, friends, guests, and distinguished faculty at the University of Michigan. I'd like to say welcome to this wonderful school tradition called the White Coat Ceremony. I thought I would kick things off and talk a little bit about why it is that we have such pageantry and make such a big deal out of giving you guys basically a lab coat, right? See, when I was in your seats, and of course you'll probably hear this over and over, it seems like yesterday, it really practically was, I remember thinking it was just basically a good excuse to kind of get together and celebrate. You know, we did it, we're here, we've made it, right? We've arrived. But it's a little bit more than that. You'll realize in the first few times when you put that coat on and you sit down in front of a patient, you look each other eye to eye, they start telling you about, you know, what hurts, what they need done. And their expectation when they see you in that coat is that you totally know what you're doing. Yeah, bless them, because you feel like you're clueless. You're not as clueless as you kind of feel like you are the first couple of times out there, but it's something to experience, and I think there's a good meaning behind why it is that we make such a big deal out of this. Putting on the white coat in this school means more than taking on just the role of a professional as a dentist. Especially in this town, people from around here, around this area, will see you differently. So, I don't know, I thought I would pull out a shirt that I kind of found humorous. If you guys have seen this, they sell them down at one of those places down in Northview. It says, in maize and blue, big letters at the top, Harvard, the University of Michigan of the East. If you're not from around Ann Arbor or the surrounding areas, you don't really get that. I wasn't when I first moved in. I thought, you know, I'm familiar with school spirit, but it's a little different. It takes on a little different meaning around here. Whether you like it or not, people see you differently. I was having a conversation with a classmate and friend, Peter Wynn, the other day, and we were kind of joking about the trust that your patients put in you, especially in these early days. Probably more striking because as you're sitting there looking at them, listening to them talking to you, you're thinking, boy, I don't know if I would trust me as much as they are. His comment jokingly was, these guys practically worship you, right? And it's for all the wrong reasons sometimes. Like it or not, they sort of associate you with all of the pageantry and the glamour that goes in that they associate sometimes with the football team, right? I think some of them, and you'll see them, they're the guys that have the maize and blue Zubas and the Michigan hat and the matching coat and hat all together, and bleed maize and blue. I think they picture that you as young academics were probably recruited by the dental school coach. You know, they brought fancy dinners to your parents and tried to sneak you a Lexus or something, you know. By the way, I checked, and that's not against NCAA violations to recruit students. Where's Dr. Woolfolk? My Lexus is coming, right? Still? Oh, okay. I'm hoping so. We don't have to tell our parents that, right? Or our patients that, rather. They can think we're really that good, but of course, we all had to work a little bit harder than that just to get our place in the seat, so I want you to keep that in mind as you put on these white coats the first time. This is the new you, so you might as well own it. You guys have heard the TV ads before, many of you, that's the Michigan difference, right? Well, now you guys are the Michigan difference, and the amount of heart and soul that you put into your education and learn what you need to learn, practice what you need to practice in terms of hand skills, that is what that Michigan difference is. I'd just again like to say congratulations to each and every one of you on being here, and thanks to all of your most welcome guests. Thank you for coming.